I think it's ambiguous.
Is it good or is it bad? If it is postponed.
What do you mean by is it good or is it bad? First of all, let me tell you, municipal councillors and parliamentarians are being voted for a 5-year mandate. Now, it poses a problem in a democracy when it is one single person that masterminds the electoral calendar. It poses a problem in a democracy. Presently now, you tell me about legality. Yes, the Constitution gives the President of the Republic the legality. But what we are saying is that democratically, it is a blockage. Because we can no longer be, be living with municipal councillors whose mandates had already ended more than a year ago. More than a year ago.
If there is no money to organize elections, what should we do?
But they swindle money every day. They give money to Fecafoot.
Do you have a problem with Fecafoot?
I have a problem because they took 5.9 billion to the AFCON without no results. Some people told me without no satisfaction, and some people put it in quote that the football brings satisfaction. I have not seen any country where people sacrifice billions in the name of satisfaction when we have real state issues to do. That is why, Mr. Tabi-Clason, this year topic, this year program of today is very wonderful because the two topics go in line. You cannot be telling youth to be persevering when we are coming out of frustrations from the 12th October presidential elections with the post-electoral crisis that we know, which will have thousands of our compatriots today wallowing in the prisons for no just cause. For no just cause, and then you come and you tell the youth that you have a slight change. A slight readjustment of the electoral calendar, of which everybody was preparing that the elections are coming for at least to bring.
Will this readjustment enable political parties to better prepare?
Political parties have been preparing, Mr. Tabi-Clason. Political parties have been preparing. It's only the person that has the mantle to maneuver the political, the electoral calendar, who knows the reason why he wants to postpone the municipal legislative elections, and then to further increase.
Because I know some political parties that
how many billions shall be spent for the 6 months that is add to MPs? How many billions? They will still receive taxpayers' money 6 months from John, as we say in the quarter. No, Mr. Tabi-Clason, we should be very, very serious on what we are saying. On what we are saying. And that is why you see, I'm not d'accord with my elder man, Mr. Sama Hassan, when he says that we are going in for elections. It means that we are endorsing the president, the present president of Cameroon, according to the Constitutional Council. No, Mr. Sama Hassan, what do you want the youth to do? You talked of 2 weeks on the streets. The youths were more than 2 weeks on the streets. They were being shot, killed, maimed. On the streets. What do you want the youth to do? Everybody is an accomplice. You realize that even Mr. Tabi-Clason in this platform is an accomplice. You can imagine he doesn't want us to go to he wants us to say the things that he wants. Everybody is an accomplice. Cameroonian youths are, as I usually say, they are living like children who have been abandoned by their father. Mr. Samas, you that I know very well, your children must live under your canopy and with their directives. Which Cameroonian youth is living under the directives of the President of the Republic of Cameroon? Which Cameroonian youth, tell me? What can Mr. Biya tell me and then I believe him? What? What he was reading on the 10th of February, I told you that it was just mere reading. For me, that was what I was doing. My children were what? My children who are the future of this country tomorrow. You are saying they are the future of this country. They were watching Teng Teng. What can he tell Cameroonians? So what I'm saying is that I want to boast on this point. We need to go in for elections, Mr. Sama Hassan, and you of the civil society needs to support us politicians for us to go in for these elections. The Constitution is being masterminded by these people. They have appointed. The law has given them legality. The Constitutional Council said it's Mr. Biya who won the elections. That is legality. We need to follow. We need to follow. So what is happening? We need It's my opinion. We need to go in for elections. The electoral code is one of the laws of the land. We need to follow the electoral code, and the law says it is in the electoral code. The law says it is the president of the republic who calls for elections, and the constitutional council says the president of the republic of Cameroon is Mr. Biya.
Thank you.
So if he calls for election, we shall go for elections.
Thank you.
So what we are saying, Mr. Tabi Classic,
You have been saying it.
we are not d'accord
Yes.
with Mr. Biya of him wanting to postpone this municipal legislative election.
Thank you.
Because we're already prepared.
Thank you.
Which type of he has frustrated the youth a lot.
Thank you.
For how long shall we the youth persevere when
Thank
it's
you.
always maneuver to satisfy his
Thank
whims
you.
and caprices
Thank
and his friends that are around him
Thank
for their
you.
gerontocratic system?
Thank you, Prince Pierre. As of course, as I was saying a while ago, when somebody is talking, we are listening to you people. It's not because the things that you are saying are wonderful. I also want to say that.